Hello, and welcome to Smooth Drift Tunes with King POSH. Today, I want to show you guys this. I just built it. I took the tune from Forza Motorsport 7, put it on here. That one only had 994 horsepower, but this one has 1,356 horsepower, so it was a huge jump. And I made this in A-Class A800, so you could take this on the online drift lobbies if you would like. This thing works second and third gear, and yeah, so let's get right into it and show you guys everything. Oh, let's I was looking at my Sesto Elemento. I made a tune for that one too, so we'll get around to that one. So apparently there's only 3 tunes up, and mine's the only one that's an absolute A800. Let's see what these guys got. They got the same amount of power. His is looks like slower. He has a higher top speed. And then we have this guy, which is an S1 with 1,750 horsepower. So, and he's got a street tire compound, and I've got stock tire compound, so I'm gonna slide a lot easier. So there's that. Always gotta look at all that stuff, you know. Anyways, there's the share code for it. Got it? Good. And yeah, let's get into what I did to make this an A800, and then we'll take it outside. So we got the racing 7.2 liter V8. Of course, it's stock drivetrain, all-wheel drive. It's got the twin turbo. It's got everything just stock. Didn't need any of this stuff, so it's just stock. This is what all stuff you could do to it. So even just trying to save a couple pounds, it would go to an S1. I really maxed it out to the highest A class possible. It's got a stock tire compound, not the snow tires like you guys usually see me do, because I looked at the snow tires and it went up to an S1 843, so I couldn't do that. I wanted it to be an A class. Alright, then we got the stock width in the front and in the rear on there. We're rocking my TC 105Ns. Stock 17s in the front and in the rear. Alright, we got a stock clutch. Anything higher? As you can tell, I had it owned, but I have the stock one in here. Alright, and we got a race transmission, so we got a, you know, I think there's an 8-speed in this thing all by itself. It's got a street drive line, and it's got a drift differential. And the reason it's got a drift differential is because there's no drift kit on this car. But it does fine. It's got race brakes. It's got rally springs and dampeners. That's all you get. It's got anti-roll bars, even though I just have them at like 1.00. And then no roll cage. They're just there to save weight. Got a sport weight reduction. Anything higher, as you can tell, go up to an S1. You know the drill. And then this thing is fully upgraded. I wanted all the power, so I had to make some sacrifices with weight and whatnot to get it fully powered for you guys. And then it's got a sport flywheel. Try to save 5 pounds, it would go right up there. So there's that. Let's get right to the tune, show you guys what I've done to this. This is, like I said, it's a Forza Motorsport 7 tune, and it works wonders. You got all the way up to the 8th gear, goes up to 225 miles per hour, or you can just say it's for fuel economy. You just take it up to 8th gear and you'll be sipping on that fuel while going sideways. And it seems to do really well in 6th gear, I mean in 8th gear when you're going down the highway, going sideways with it. Right. This is the alignment I have for it. Now the integral parts I did have at 1.00 on Forza Motorsport 7, but I put it at 20 and 20 on this one. Figured to change it up. It's got 955, 936. I made it low as possible. The Forza Motorsport 7 I think was 16.7 was the ride height, and this one's I just get down to 17. Dampening 10 all the way down, so it's easy. No downforce to worry about. Braking, this was at 200%, but I changed it to 70 and 130, and it handles a lot better. Then we got 76, 46, 97, 97, and 63% going to the rear. And there you go. There is the tune, the build, the share code. Let's take it outside. I like you guys to see how this thing accelerates and just, you know, just drifts outside like the drag strip at the festival. Looks like it's wet. It does drift, but yeah. It takes off pretty darn well. And like I said, it does well. Like I said, there's 6th gear, and it handles it pretty darn well. And the tune, without the drift kit, does good. I mean, it's doing what it's supposed to do, and it's supposed to be going sideways. Now I tuned it on my Volcano drift zone here, the Cara Esta. This is usually where I tune all my cars anyways. It works like 2nd, 3rd gear. That's where its sweet spots are. And it does fairly well. It does. I just wish it wasn't wet out here, but what are you gonna do? You know, I tuned it in the dry, and it usually is different when it's dry out. So we'll see what it does. It should be all right though. You can tell it slides, does well on sliding there. Gets good angle. That 2nd gear I made longer just so it would just stay in the power band. I mean, you can go up to 3rd if you would like. They all work seemingly well together. So yeah, and there's my tune for the 2017 Chevy Colorado ZR2. Well, hey guys, if you enjoyed this tune, definitely hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.